together again here from Warrior Concepts in Sunbury, Pennsylvania with our next video lesson on just one little aspect of our training. Okay? Today I want to take a look at, very briefly, a set of exercises called the Sanshin no Kata. You're going to find this stuff all over the place, but what I want to take a look at is we're just going to be scratching the surface, and I'm just going to show these 5 models for what's going on and how we can move the body around. Okay? The lessons go much, much deeper just in this first level of transmission. We have to remember that there's 3 levels of transmission through the Sanshin as it heads and starts to progress us into the Kyonapo and into the rest of our training. Okay? So the Sanshin itself means 3 hearts. Okay? And Shin, or this kokoro kanji in Japanese, forms the base under our nin kanji. So if you know what I'm talking about, right? Here's this thing, and it really signifies the heart or the core, the essential nature, the essential idea behind this thing. So in each of these Sanshin, each model is teaching 3 things. The overall lesson, the overall set, is teaching 3 much larger lessons. Okay? And we also have to remember that each model presupposes that you have learned the lessons and can do the movements of the model or models before it. Okay, so this is a progressive learning set. Okay, so and they're named after the Japanese names for these fundamental elements from nature: earth, water, fire, wind, void. Not really earth like rock or anything like that, but these are symbolic representations or models of things like characteristics and strategies and tactics and things like that. Okay, so I'm just going to give them the name that they have, and we're just going to do these things because, again, this is just a short introductory lesson to get us started with these movements. Okay, and again, we have to remember, again, I'm just scratching the surface. I'm going to give you a way to do these things. I've been in this martial art for over 30 years, and I have notebooks full of various ways to do these base level introductory models. I don't believe that it's the set movements or a set pattern that teaches you the lesson. There are many different ways that the pattern can be presented to convey the lesson. What's important is the lesson behind the movements. A lot of folks get caught up in this thing, and they have to be careful because as soon as you get caught up in the movements and this movement versus that movement, you fall into the same trap that everyone else in the martial arts falls into with this style over that style. Okay? Ninja, we're not focused on style, we're focused on results. Okay, so let's start with this thing. We're going to take a look at the base lesson. Base lesson has to do with learning how to strike while moving. It's just a natural thing with stepping and a natural arm swing kind of thing. Later on, or if you come to one of my camps, take a look at one of the other home study courses or anything like that where it's actually covering the Sanshin or it's covering the concepts behind it, where the sword's involved, or weapons, or whatever. Okay, so this is not what most people believe it to be, even those folks that are training in this martial art. Okay, so.